Morning, everybody. It's a late morning, getting a late start today. I think it's actually about 11 o'clock. Molly and I are down here in Graysville. We're going to attempt to do the McGill Creek section of the Cumberland Trail. I don't know very much about this section. There's not a lot of information to be found on it. Saw that they've been doing some trail maintenance down here, and I'm pretty sure that I'm on the trail, but there's no signage to say that. So we're going to walk out here a ways and see what happens. We'll keep you posted. Okay, so we came out onto the road just briefly, maybe 50 yards, and the trail picks up on the other side of the creek. Man, this... Alright, here we go. Come on, Molly. I think this is the way. There's a sign there, so we'll head this way. See how... Yeah, there's another trail marker on the other side of this fallen tree, so... Yeah, here we go. So just kind of making my way up the trail, and I happen to look over and see this back in here. If you guys can see, that's an old mine entrance there that they filled in. That's kind of cool. It's pretty wet back in there. I'm not going to try to get much closer. I don't want to spend the day with wet feet. We're just getting started. Well, this trail starts out with a pretty significant climb, so it's chilly today. I'm getting warmed up pretty quickly, so anyway, just be prepared. When you're starting out here, it's straight up. There's a lot of trees down on this trail. I noticed that right after we crossed the bridge. That, hang on. Trying to hold my dog and hold my phone and get over a log. Yeah, so there's a lot of down trees. Come on. Looks like they've cut some of them though. That's just a lot. There's not a lot of undergrowth in this section. Interesting. I guess because it was probably timbered. A lot of nice hardwoods out through here. Anyway, a lot of down trees. That was my point. I got road down to my left and road up to my right, so I can only imagine that we are getting ready to cross. Nice view. Timbered property over there. Looking east. Here's our trail. Not far from where I crossed. And here we go. So the terrain has changed a little bit. Now we're on a double track, and you can see that this was probably logged at one time. All the trees are just teeny tiny little hardwoods. There's a lot of them too. So anyway, I think I can hear some water down here, maybe. Guess we'll see. It could just be the wind blowing. Anyway, not a lot to see. I haven't taken any photographs of anything because there's nothing interesting so far. Hopefully, when we get out here, it's supposed to be a waterfall maybe out here somewhere. I'm hoping that that'll pan out. Alright, got a nice little open area here. This is McGill Creek. I've been descending down a little bit on that double track for a bit, and just come down here to McGill Creek, and the trail follows McGill Creek. Looks like we're going to have to cross it here. Oh, this is just a little tributary. I don't think McGill Creek's on the other side. Let's see, I find a good spot to cross so I don't get my hoofers wet and drop my phone in the water. That'll suck. So now the trail's become quite scenic. down here walking along McGill Creek. There's a lot of big boulders jumbled around, and we're getting ready to cross this here fancy bridge. I wonder how we gets up to the bridge. Oh. Well, I'm gonna let Molly go down here and have a sippy. Oh, this looks like a good swimming hole. Yeah, nice. So yeah, we got up here across the bridge, and this is really pretty. A little series of cascades going back up the hill there. I can't zoom in on them right now. I don't know what's gotten into Molly, but she just keeps taking all these random ways, like jumping up on these big rocks, and I don't know what she's doing. Look at her, there she goes again. Honey, that's not the trail. What are you doing? Huh? Hey, adventure hound. Come on, this way, the trail's here. Come on, come on. This way. Hey, come on. Molly, come. Lordy, her compass must have taken a knock or something. She's just all out of sorts today. Come on, come around this way. Come on, go blaze the trail for me. Crazy. So we started up that rock step area, and I noticed that we were getting away from the river, and then I noticed I could see the falls and the trail and not look like it was going to the falls, and I'm like, oh, what the heck, there's no way I'm missing that. So yeah, now that said, there could be a trail on the other side of the creek that I missed, but we kind of bushwhacked up here. I tied Molly up because it's getting a little rough going for her. So yeah, just that's beautiful. Look at that. McGill. Alright, we just left the falls. I never saw any trail to get to it, but we made our way anyhow. So we're just going to head back now. That should give us about 6 miles total for the day. Got a late start today, and it's a longer drive to get back to the house. So yeah, it was a excellent little hike. I'll definitely be back up here. It'll be pretty in the spring and the summer. So yeah. I stopped and got a better view of that mine entrance from the first part of the video. Climbed up here. Yeah, it's a pretty substantial entrance if it wasn't filled in. I mean, you can still go in there, but you can see that it's really filled with water. Little change of plans. I got back to the car area, and it's a little early in the day. Didn't quite get the miles I was thinking, and so we're headed up the Roaring Creek Trail, also known as the, well, I've always referred to it as a Graysville Mountain Trail. Anyway, it's so pretty, couldn't call it quits just yet. So we're gonna go up here and maybe get a few shots along the creek. And I think all my geology peeps can appreciate that. I think that's a fold over there. Pretty.